Hi, my name's Emily. Welcome to my channel. I make home education, vloggy, van, adventure life videos style things. I'm not sure what our channel is anymore. It started off as home education with my little one, and her development and her education has changed throughout the years from being very me put things forward and inviting her to play, invitation to play shelves, and organising big unit work things that she was immersed in for like a week, to her attention span dwindling a little and her being able to concentrate more if I let her pick what she learns. So if you don't see an awful lot of sit-down traditional education going on, it's normally because we're out in nature and she's learning from actually doing, being outside, learning how things work and grow and live, and just like why it's all important for us spiritually as well as just practically, like food to eat and stuff. We grow our own in our garden. So those of you who are new to our channel, we do grow our own in our back garden a little. We're not pros at it yet, but we've got blueberry plants, a raspberry bush that is flourishing this year, a blackberry bush, we've got some spinach and lettuce on the grow, we've got potato bags on the grow this year as well, which we'll show you when we finally harvest them. So yeah, this week's been half term, so we've been trying to catch up with friends, so there won't be too many pictures in of that because I don't like posting pictures of other people's children. And I posted Whirl on the weekend. That was my adventure with the guy I'm seeing at the moment. So yeah. Yeah. I don't like to divulge too much personal information on those fronts just because, yeah, it's personal. But yeah, it's going well. Let's just put it that way. Who knew that you could find your best friend in someone 13 years older than you who acts just as big a kid as you do? So yeah. So at the moment we've got nothing specific that we're looking at, except Rosie keeps going into history. We were doing circuitry work, so she's suddenly very interested in electronics and circuits and playing around with how batteries can complete a circuit. And we increased one from an AA battery to a 9-volt battery to make a crocodile go faster. So she's learning about power sources and how to do a theory before science, and then conduct the experiment and then put her conclusion down. So just like they do in school, but not at 8. They don't generally do this stuff. I was asking in my school, because I do teach in a school, and when I asked the kids what kind of science stuff they did, they just said, we know where animals live. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, my kids ahead then. We did habitats when Rosie was about 5. So, yeah. Anyone else home educating? If you're on Twinkle, have a look down what they actually learn in the year groups, because you might find your kids ahead in a lot of areas, and just finding a couple. Like Rosie's handwriting isn't great because she doesn't write every day for the amount of hours a school kid would. Her maths is hit and miss because she likes to play up sometimes. If I've got a new friend or something like that round and I'm just like, oh, we home ed, it's almost as if she thinks I'm gonna play up. I don't know why. It's her opportunity to show off that actually we're doing a fantastic job and home ed works, but she chooses to, you know, pretend she can't add 2 small numbers together when she actually can. But we're doing a lot of maths work via games at the moment, board games like the Game of Life, Cluedo for logic skills, which actually won on her own the other night, which was really good for her. She's also learning sportsmanship and lots of other things. We were playing chess a little while ago. We need to bring the chessboard back out because that's also an excellent game for kids to play. So yeah, we are doing stuff. I'm forgetting to record me and Rosie unless we do an adventure day. So this weekend I'm either staying put and we're either sorting out the garden because Rosie's at her dad's. So my friend's coming down, or I'm going up to him either to paint my bumper and match my back bumper with my front bumper because it's purple, and put the decals on, or we're going to stay and sort the garden out. I'm not sure which yet, so we'll catch up with you later in the week. So I went up to Craig's at the weekend to work on my van. So Friday night we couldn't get much done except my bumper off, So we went out for chips and then sat on the common with them and watched the horses and the sheep, and had a horse come right over and take a chip out of my hand. Then we went to a new place on the way back because the sun was still high, and I was like, we can't go back, not while it's still this light and this sunny. So we went and found Panata, which had these stones and a big mound of a horse. It was made out of the grass, shaped like a horse. So if you got an aerial view of it, you could do it. But these stones were really cool. They look kind of fake. They look like they should be hollow inside, but they're not. They're actually real stones that have kind of been crafted to look like this as well. So they were really cool. I was just messing around. And all the beautiful wildflowers that were there. And then on Saturday, we cracked on with my bumper. So this is me sanding it down, because that's the first step. Take it off, sand it down, and then clean it and undercoat it, basically. So these are the pictures of me doing it. We also decided to make my brake light plastics really black. So we did them up a bit. This is me undercoating it, because you need undercoat on it before you can paint it. Craig just likes to use red. There is a silver one as well, or a grey one. And then I started spraying it my purple and realised it was the wrong colour because I went to a different shop and they didn't give me the right colour. But luckily I had a tin of my purple left, so I went over the lilac with the purple. Because although it was too purple the first time, it's actually grown on me and I really like it. So there, yeah, that's my finished one with my finished brake inserts back in it and stuff. We decided to go for a walk around the pond and we saw some geese, which was really beautiful. It was another beautiful day, another beautiful evening. They had their ducklings, their goslings, and yeah, Craig took me to the park where I could actually put my feet in the water, so that was really lush. And then the next day we went back before coming back to mine to actually swim in it because it was so beautifully warm, so that's us swimming in it. And then when I got home, I had my decals at home, so to match my front bumper, there are some flowers, and then I got my little other flowers on the other side, but because I got music on the front, I've got my little my drum set to go on the back. So yeah, that's my truck at the moment. So this is this week now. I've started doing my wing mirrors on the Friday so that we had the Saturday free to go back and see if we could swim in the pond, but it was too cold, so we just had a little sit with the ducks. The geese came back over, and then we went to Sahawi Valley Country Park on the way back because I hadn't been before, and I got my feet in the river and we had a nice walk. So yeah, another nice quiet at home weekend styly type thing. But we've got 2 busy weekends, me and my daughter, coming up. Well, I do Fairy Festival and then Solskin, which is a Viking festival. So sorry it's late going up. It's 2 weeks worth of van work, hand swimming in a pond, and Rosie's painting a board in the back garden. She was doing lots of maths this morning, starting to do fractions and points, decimal points and stuff. So yeah, the maths could get more interesting, and we've started swimming every week, so we're going there tomorrow. So yeah, I'll wrap this video up here for now and say it's ta-ta from me and ta-ta from the Rosie Bear.